We've been given a parallelogram and two vectors. We've been told that x is the midpoint of the line AC. So let me mark that on. This is the line AC. X is in the middle of that line. And we've been told that OCD is a straight line. So OCD is going to be over here somewhere if OCD is a straight line. And we've been told that the ratio of OC to CD is K to 1. And we need to work out what K is, given that we've been told that X to D is 3C minus a half A. So we already know what O to C is. We were told that in the question. It's C. That's the vector C, so that's not a problem. I'd like to know what C to D is. So that's what I'm thinking. How can I work out C to D? If I can work out C to D, then hopefully I can work out what K is. So C to D, that's the vector from here to here. Well, I could do that by going from C to X plus X to D. So let me just write that down. C to D is the same thing as C to X plus X to D. Now, the C to X vector from here to here, that's half of the C to A vector, because remember X was the midpoint. So I can say that C to X is half of C to A. Now, C to A, I could do that by going C to O plus O to A. C to O is in the opposite direction to the vector C, so that's minus C. O to A, that's the same as vector A in the same direction, so that's a plus A. So the C to A vector is minus C plus A. C to X is half of that. So we've got a half of the minus C and a half of A. So that's the C to X vector. And we need to add the X to D vector, which we were actually given in the question, thankfully. So I can just add that in. That's 3C minus a half A. Right, let's collect up those like terms. I can see the half A and the minus half A are going to cancel each other out, which means I'll just be left with the 3C minus 1/2 C. So 3 minus 1/2 is 2.5, or 5/2. 3 minus 1/2 is 5/2. So we now know the C to D vector is 5/2. The C to D vector is 5/2C. So let's come to this ratio. Both of these terms, both sides of this ratio have got the vector C within them. So I'm going to divide both sides of this ratio by that vector. And now in order to work out what k is, I'd like this side of the ratio to match up. I'd like that's the right hand side of the ratio to equal 1. So if first of all, I'm going to times both sides of this ratio by 2. So I'll get 2 to 5 is equal to k to 1. And then I can divide both sides of the ratio by 5. So on the left-hand side, I get 2/5, and on the right-hand side, I get 1, which now matches up with the k to 1 ratio I was given. This matches up with this, which means that the k must be 2/5.